The Jews at the time of Christ realized that Jesus of Nazareth was making himself equal to God the Father, consubstantial with the Father, as we say in the Nicene Creed. He says that the Father has given all judgment to the Son. This is why Christ will come to judge every single human from Adam and Eve to the very last baby born. There's also a prophecy of the Antichrist in this chapter. I am come in the name of the Father, and you receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him you will receive. Many of the church fathers cite this verse, chapter 5, verse 43, saying that the Antichrist will arise from the Jews and will initially deceive the Jews because he will come in his own name. And so Christ said that's going to happen one day. And he says, do not think that I'm going to accuse you to the Father. You are condemned and accused by Moses, because he says, Moses wrote of me. And he's talking about in the Pentateuch how Moses said, one day a prophet will arise greater than him to initiate a new covenant, not the old covenant. And Moses says, listen to him. And so Christ is appealing back to that teaching, which they know from Moses, that a great prophet will arise. And he's saying, I am not only that prophet, I am the Son of God, and I am the judge. So that's chapter 5. And as you know, tomorrow we'll go to John chapter 6, and that has the bread of life discourse. So we can see here that Christ's message is starting to turn, and it's going to bring about a message of condemnation, of hypocrisy against the Jewish leaders of his time. And we're going to see when he starts telling them, you have to eat my flesh and drink my blood, they completely abandon him. They want nothing of that. And that's when we start to see the apostles getting strengthened and him getting ready to commission them and establish them as he begins his ministry towards Jerusalem, which leads to the Passion.